Alright, AKAPADers, TGIF. We're discussing Cartoonist Kayfake today. They're thieves. I'm going to explain it. Let's go. AKAPADers, welcome back, TGIF. I love waking up when it's Friday. Peter A. DeLuca here, aka Pad69, and you, right there, you mother effer, you say it with me, known throughout Philadelphia, PA, Europe, and the vast multiverse as your eclectic one, and in some, right there, tight circles, known as the pop culture pope. Before we jump on to, I'm going to put this up right here too, okay? Before we get into this Cartoonist Kayfake video starring the magnificent, the greatest creator of all time, Ed Piskor, not without the other guy, Jim Rugg, Mr. Talentless, by the way. This is going to be our next Piskor Cartoonist Kayfake video. What is it exactly? People, he's been crapping on the DC Comics Judge Dredd that premiered Michael Avon Oeming that did change comic books. Believe it or not, Michael Avon Oeming was more impactful when he hit powers. He was, dude, and guess what? He was Joe Quesada's one of his go-to guys, go-to talents. It was fantastic seeing the Michael Avon Oeming style of that time prevalent in Marvel Comics. It is a part of that era. But yeah, talk to Ed Piskor and this stuff sucks. Well, we're going to get into this issue, but not right now. So while I've been rambling like a drunken idiot, you've been looking at an illegally downloaded post. All of these pages that Ed Piskor posted about, I love Brian Boland. For him, there's no other Judge Dredd than Brian Boland. He constantly needs to repeat Brian Boland. Holy crap, Judge Dredd for me is so interesting. Number one, the longevity of Judge Dredd, and number two, the people who came through the character. It is fascinating, and there's been some wonderful black and white reprints of Judge Dredd. All of this stuff I'm telling you, we previously did live streams on. Back in my Twitter live stream days, I went down a pretty deep Judge Dredd cavern. And guess what? I came out the other side loving the Stallone Judge Dredd movie because of how much of it is actually true to the comic book. More on that maybe on another video, maybe that a little bit later. So how do we know this is illegally downloaded and why is it bad? Number one, okay, pay for your crap. The comic book industry is retracting, it's bleeding, okay? And so many of you guys have, you have the hard drives, you have iPads full of illegally downloaded this, illegally downloaded that, and you're stealing from a very small, minute industry, and you think it causes no harm. A-hole, it does. And Ed Piskor here, these are not digital files. These are digital scans that he acquired illegally. Now, you might say, Pete, how do you know? Guess what? The Peter sense, the AKA Pad sense, is tingling on this one, but he's fine with it. Now, one of my foundations, one of my baselines, one of my precepts is this, and it's very simple. Okay, if you're going to illegally download something, become versed in it. Become a master of it. Use it well. Use it to your advantage. Become an expert and know the material all the way through. Ed Piskor also clearly does not do that because, again, we're going to get into it. He does nothing but crap on Judge Dredd outside of the sources that he deems to be Judge Dredd. And mostly these are the creators that they're trying to interview, that they've already interviewed. It's all for the channel. And if you're a creator that he hasn't touched for the channel or brought in viewers and subscribers into their channel and you worked on Judge Dredd, that work is meaningless. But if you're Brian Boland and you help the channel pop, you get this like thumbs up and from Ed Piskor, which is absolutely, it's just disingenuous and it's completely fake. And a lot of you out there, you guys know this stuff. You guys bring these things to my attention. I literally have a laundry list at this point of of Ed Piskor, the other guy, the Cartoonist Kayfakers. So many of you have pinpointed things for me to jump on. We're going to be, getting back into all of that very soon. But I just wanted to, I don't know, call it out. This bothers me. I don't. I don't. Nothing illegal. I pay for my crap. I pay for my books. I read them. I memorize them. And I move on. For some reason, okay, the collector mentality when it comes to downloading free things, it does cross over. And again, so many of you have these hard drives full of books and you don't read them. And there's nothing constructive for you to add to the conversation. And you essentially become an NPC. And you just waste your time taking away from other creators, to where if you made $1 investment into what you want to learn about or be entertained by, you have more of a connection to it and you see more of the material that's in front of you. Guys, museums, you pay to get into a museum. You fly across the world to get into some museums to see some works up close and personal. The reason for that is the experience you get when you walk into that museum. You have your perceptors are different. When you see that painting in a book, the appreciation level is like 1. When you see it in person, the appreciation level goes up to 10 right away. This is a very similar example to what happens when people like Ed Piskor do nothing. You become a download whore. You download everything. You think you have some type of perceptive high horse that you can talk down on other creators and do nothing but trash individual efforts throughout comic book history, while you yourself prop yourself up as a wannabe historian. You want to matter, so you come up with these hardcore opinions. That is BS. Right here on this channel, on AKAPAD, we do it all. We just do it all. I just like saying that. That's what she said. No, I just mean, hey, when Cartoonist Kayfake does something good, maybe we'll make a video about it. When they do something like this, that's, in my opinion, god-awful and stealing from so many different sources, we're going to do a video on it. And those of you out there that see this practice, that don't echo what I'm saying, I hate to say it, you're a part of the problem too. AKAPAD here. Subscribe, support, disagree, leave a comment. Let's just have a conversation.